Yo, and welcome to the Chat to Cam podcast. And we are back with another episode. And we got a special guest in the building today. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as usual. And yeah, as mentioned, we got a networking event coming up with a live episode. So make sure you stay tuned. But yeah, I'd like to introduce my guest today, Aaliyah. You want to say hi to the people?
Hi, guys.
And plug your and your socials.
Yep, so my socials, Instagram is anti.aliyah, guys, with an X at the end. So go follow. Also, tune into my documentary that's out, hard launch on YouTube. Yeah, guys.
So yeah, we're gonna dive straight in, but first a few sort of trivia icebreaker questions if you can.
Yeah.
So yeah, would you prefer fame or privacy?
That's a good question. To be honest, with the social media networking that I do anyway, I wouldn't mind fame, but I do tend to like my privacy at times. So I'm on the fence with that one, I would say. But if I had to pick, I wouldn't mind the fame.
Okay. Texting or calling?
Calling. I love a conversation. I love a chit chat. Like text is boring.
Texting is boring.
Yeah, like let's get on the phone. Let's have a conversation. It's to me, it's more like connecting with someone.
Okay.
I feel like iMessage things can be perceived wrong.
Are you more of a text straight back or like a 3 to 5 business days?
I mean, I mean, yeah. Sometimes I do take 3 to 5 working days. I'm a busy babe. Like I have things to do.
Busy doing what?
Like working, my day-to-day life. But yes, I would say close people, I reply quicker.
Okay. Day ones.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Intelligence or confidence?
I mean, I'm blessed with both, but I know this is a pick. We have to pick one. I would say I'm very confident. Very. Yeah.
Cool. Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram.
Instagram. House party or nightclub? Or neither?
House party.
House party. Win the lottery or get your dream job?
Win the lottery. That's more income than my dream job. I'll be blessing everybody. We're going Chanel tomorrow, baby. Chanel tomorrow.
All right. If you had to pick one, would you rather know how you'll die or when?
I would like to know when, I'd say.
When?
Because then I know that the time that I have remaining to make the most of my life and do the most that I can do, because that's it. When your time is your time, that's it. So yeah.
Yes. And then would you rather be remembered for something bad or completely forgotten?
I would like to remember, but not something bad. But I in this case, remembered for something bad. I don't want to be forgotten, but
is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Exactly.
So a bit about you then. What's your story? What's your upbringing, and how did you get here today?
So my story and my upbringing, I was raised in a home with a single parent. So being raised in a home with a single parent, so unfortunately I lost my mother when I was young. And that built a lot of independence and a lot of confidence in me, because when you go through something like that in life, it changes your whole aura, especially going through it young. And like, I appreciate my parents so much at the time, because it's like they had to take on a lot of responsibility. And it just made me like realize that you have to be very resilient in life, and you literally cannot control life. Like you're going through life and you have to be able to adapt to what is thrown at you. Like you can't necessarily, like, if something happens, you can't just be like, oh, I wish that never happened, because it's like you just have to learn how to adapt, basically.
Yeah.
And continuing of my upbringing and how I was raised, you know, last year I also lost my father as well. So rest in peace to my pops. But that made me even more stronger and more resilient. And that's why I'm big on my mindset, which is being positive and staying resilient, because you cannot pick what happens in life. No matter how much you want to, that's how things are. So I really think the reason why I'm on your chair today and I'm here today is because I'm a symbol of resilience, a symbol of keep on going, and yeah.
I hear it. Big up though. That's mad respect, because
thank you.
To do life on your own like that as well. Like,
yeah.
I hear it.
So well done. Thank you.
And so yeah, what was like school like? What was your upbringing? Were you like a bit of a bad girl? Like
no, I wouldn't say that I was on the bad girl side. I wouldn't say I'm on the bad girl side. I would say I've had a lot of life experiences. Like when I was young, I was out partying a lot. Like I was outside. And when I say outside, I mean like I was at the age of like 16, I gravitated to things quicker. So like going to parties, going out, having fun. I mean, most teenagers do in their younger ages, you know, it's nothing new. But I feel like because early on I had them experiences, and remember, you have to remember when I was going through going out, socializing, I was also battling, facing having to live my life without a parent. Obviously, I had one parent, but not both, as most people have both parents. So all of those experiences like mixed in together. That's why at the age I am now, 23, it's just like these things bore me now. Like most people want to like, yeah, I want to party and like, yeah, I want to be outside. It's like, no, I want to chase the bigger picture, my goals and my dreams and the soft life.
Yeah, soft life.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
What does soft life mean to you?
Soft life is the peaceful life, is working hard, accomplishing your goals, striving for the best, and the soft life, having a cocktail on a beach. Like, who wants to be doing partying every weekend? No hate, no judge. Before I get cancelled, okay? No hate, no judge. But yeah, like I really am that person. I like traveling the world. I think traveling the world opened up my mind a lot, and I just have a different perspective on life now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's one country you like would recommend?
I would definitely say go to Morocco, guys. Morocco is a really beautiful place, but there's loads of beautiful places out there. But I just feel like traveling in itself opens up your mind, like opens up your mind differently. You're annoying, guys. Everyone thinks Everyone thinks this is cringe. Everyone, but if you know, like it.
So what's your mix?
So I'm half Arab and half Jamaican. So my father was Jamaican and my mom was Arab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like lean more towards one side than the other, or like, in terms of culture?
Personally, I would say I'm more to my Jamaican side, only because my dad obviously raised me and my sister. So naturally, I was raised by my Jamaican grandma and my dad. So it was more to that side. And I didn't really socialize or connect with my other side because when my mom passed away, they distanced. They didn't really keep contact. So it's kind of a thing where it happened to me. So I didn't respond to them like that. So you just go with the flow in life. Yeah. But I still came out great. I turned out great, and I love that side of the family.
So what do you say, bashment then or Afro beats?
Bashment 100%. Bashment 100%. 100%.
So like, did you feel like you sort of leaned towards that culture in the sense of like the music, like
naturally, like growing up, my dad would be cooking and there's reggae music playing or different type of music. So naturally, like it was around me growing up. Yeah.
Can you cook?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
What kind of dishes?
I love making. I love curry goat, rice and peas. Love me Jamaican soup. I love cooking in general. Like I'm very diverse. There's not like I can go from making like a spag bowl, which is so basic, to making something more diverse. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because we said before in the show, like curry goat is a bold statement to say you can make, but if you say you can, I'll believe it.
Yeah, fine.
And so, how did you get into like the creative industry?
So the social media side of things, I just started networking on the side and building up my social network because I really am a sociable person and I really like love stuff like this. So I just really wanted to go more towards that side.
Yeah.
So luckily, I'm in an agency, so that helps me with opportunities and, you know, get into the bag. Yeah. And also, I was very luckily, 2 years ago, that opportunity fell in my lap. So when that opportunity fell in my lap, it made me realize like, yeah, Leo, like you got to go harder and you got to go bigger because it shows that that's my interest and what I like. And in this life, not a lot of things fall in your lap. You have to work hard for it. So when that fell in my lap, I was like, wow. So it opened up my mind more to push to more what I love to do, which is social media and networking.
Okay. So would you say that's the end goal, like to be an influencer or?
Yeah, 100% a positive influencer, just putting it out there, not these negative ones.
What's the difference?
No, like I don't necessarily...
You said it now.
I don't necessarily think there's like an agenda, but I do think that like a lot of people say it before, again, I get cancelled. A lot of people do say there's influencers out there that are not really influencing. Like you have a platform and you have a level of, you know, dominance, and it's like you should use it in a powerful and positive way. Yeah. I just feel like some use their platform in a negative way, but what can I say? There's positive and negative anywhere. So
but when you say really negative, do you mean like promoting violence or like what do you mean?
Yeah, like promoting violence, I would say, but that's very rare what you see. But I feel like promoting toxicness, like not necessarily violence, but like I'm not gonna say names, but there is one person that I do think his platform, it is a he, is not really positive. He just basically baits people out and speaks about what people do, and it's just like, what do you gain from that?
Right.
Whereas you have ZZ Mills, for example, which I will say, big up ZZ Mills, is someone that uses her platform to speak to all different types of people globally and express and network with people. And I don't really, obviously, she's an interviewer, so she obviously
But
speaks
wait,
to
let's
people.
backtrack because
But
I feel like you're talking about Bouncer.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say
You
it.
said that. I never said
But what's the
anything.
difference between what he does and what ZZ Mills does? Because they're both covering topics.
What I will say, if you think it's Bouncer,
Or not.
what
or
or
whoever
not,
it is.
allegedly, if we're saying a sponsor, then he's kind of a hypocrite because he once said he didn't like the Shade Borough for what they done to him. I think allegedly
He called them out.
he
Yeah.
called them out because he didn't really like what they do. They post things weekly that are not really positive. I guess it's like the news for this generation. It's like BBC News but our version. So he basically called them out. But now you live in Dubai and basically do the same thing as the Shade Borough, and your platform is very much the same. But
I hear what you're saying.
a lot
But I
of people
think
do
with the
say
Shea
that about
Bar,
him.
it was sort of specifically putting out like bad, negative type of things. Whereas I feel like with Bouncer, he's probably covering everything and just not even having his opinion on it, but just reporting it.
True.
So
I can't knock you on that
I
one.
want to say if it's just negative, but I feel like he covers a lot of topics.
No, he does. He
So-
actually does.
And then I feel like ZZ kind of similar, just maybe not to the same degree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
Is she like your idol?
No, not my idol, but I do appreciate her work, and I think she's like one influencer that is good. Yeah.
Okay. And then like in terms of like other influencers, because we know like we've had on the show like fashion influencers
Yeah.
and gaming creatives, like all different types. What's sort of an angle that you want to come in with?
I would say like on the social side, and more, yeah, like fashion as well on the social side. And I am my own brand, so I feel like
Boss
me carrying is my own brand. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What's your brand? What's unique?
It would be like boss babe, like independent, showing that you can navigate through life, whatever is thrown at you, like whatever is thrown at you, you could be thrown in the mud pit. And I would like to be like the object or the reason people look at me and think, yeah, like she's been through all of that, but that didn't stop her. She kept going, and she, regardless of all the challenges she faced,
Yeah.
that didn't stop her. She kept pursuing, kept having a positive mindset, and didn't go down a negative route. Yeah, I would like to be a good what does it say, like a good role model for the younger generation, because I feel like there is a lot going on in the younger generation, and a lot of people are getting killed. A lot of people are not pursuing their dreams. Like, it's a mess. I genuinely think it's a mess.
So you want to be someone that can be like a vocal,
Positive,
person,
like positive input, positive aspirations, positive like motivation to say
that's
keep
good.
going
yeah.
no matter what's like thrown at you, basically.
So I think you're saying you work like outside of that as well. Do you find that kind of boring, or is it just something you enjoy?
The bills gotta get paid, y'all.
Yeah.
The bills gotta get paid. How are they gonna get paid? So of course, I do love my job. I work in hospitality, so I do love talking to people. I come across all different type of people on a daily basis. But my dream and my dream where I could see myself getting, and I'm slowly getting up the ladder, amen, is doing social media and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Because we talked about this before, but like for myself, like I work as well, so like I know the grind of like having to do a 9 to 5 and then do other things outside of that. But I feel like it's just all part of the game, isn't it?
Big you up on that as well,
Appreciate
because
it,
no, it is all part of the game, right? Your bills have to get paid, right? Exactly.
Someone's gotta
And
pay
you
that.
have to learn how to balance your 9 to 5 with whatever your dream and aspiration is on the side.
Yeah.
But that's the way of life, I guess.
Yeah.
But my aim and my goal is to be out of the 9 to 5 life. Like, I want to be that soft life, babe. Don't
But
we all?
I don't
like,
think there's anything wrong with a 9 to 5 though either.
no, I'm not discriminating 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I very much appreciate the people that get up every day and they strive and they go to the 9 to 5 because, like I said, them bills gotta get paid.
Yeah.
Gotta get paid.
So I see you're involved with a documentary. If you want to tell us about that.
Yes, correct. So the documentary that I was in is hard launched on YouTube. It was presented by Ella Thomas. She was basically asking us and other individuals in the podcast/documentary, what we think about dating and like the younger generation of dating And yeah, and that was pretty much it. Like, she was talking about how like things have changed from the older generation. What's her opinions on things like keeping your eggs in one basket, situationships, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Because I think you mentioned you shouldn't keep all your eggs in one basket. Is that right?
Sorry, guys, my saying came up today, and I was prepared for that. Yes, I do agree that you shouldn't keep your eggs in one basket.
In terms of dating.
Yeah, so I was speaking from that perspective. I was in a relationship in that perspective. So obviously, when I did proceed to say like, do not keep your eggs in one basket, I meant when you're single,
Right?
Because obviously, if you're in a relationship, there's boundaries, and we all have to respect our partner in a way. Do you know what I mean? But like being single, no, honey. Like, I don't think you should be tied down. Like, I think you should not keep your eggs in one basket. Like, go on multiple dates, go out and experience what you like, highlight what you don't like, and then go from there.
So, as a single woman, you think they should go out multiple dating?
Why not, honey? You're young. Do you know what I mean? Like, go out, have dates, see what you like, see what you don't like. That's where you will learn, like, what you don't like, would I want this in my life to pursue? Would I not want this in my life to pursue?
Okay. So what sort of like minimum requirements for you would you say?
Minimum requirements?
Yeah.
So,
the bare minimum.
Bare minimum. I mean, I hope that you'll be striving for your goals, and that, you're working and you have like I call it like a pop-up board of like where
Like
you
a
see
plan.
yourself. Yeah, plan. Like, I would hope to say that you're getting up every day, you're working, you're doing something. Don't get me wrong. I understand life is hard. People go through things and people go through challenges. Not everything's going to be pretty gold dust all the time. Do you know what I mean? But that's one requirement. I'm very big on hygiene. Like, please, like, one requirement is very big on hygiene. Very family orientated, I would say. Very secure with themselves, like very confident and secure with themselves. That's like the bare minimum requirements.
What does that mean?
And
though,
not short.
secure
And
in
not
the-
short.
Not short.
Yeah, like
What's short?
way taller than me.
How tall they have to be?
I'm saying like at least 6 foot plus.
They'd have to be 6 foot plus.
Maybe 5'10" on a good day.
Wow.
Yeah.
What percentage of men do you think are above 6 foot?
A lot. A lot of percent.
Over 10?
I would say maybe, yeah, like 10 or 15%, maybe.
Interesting. We're gonna fact check this.
I don't know. Don't hold me to that, but maybe 10 to 15. I don't know. I generally don't know.
It's just interesting because I don't think it's that close to that percentage, but I feel like, yeah, girls will say like, oh yeah, 6 foot plus, but in reality, that's not that common.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be surprised. There's a lot of tall guys, but no, I do agree with that, because I have previously dated about 5'10" in the past, maybe 5'9". So
What? It just gave you the ick.
I wouldn't say it gave me the ick. Like, I wouldn't say it gave me the ick, because I generally go based on character on the person. Like, they could be a lovely person and a bunch of gold, so that's a bit rude to discriminate with their height out of all things. But as a lady, like, I just feel like it's just so cute to have someone that's way taller than you. So when I get pretty cutesy and demure with my heels and all, like, and my partner's coming to pick me up, he's way taller than me. Like, I just feel like when I have heels on, you need to be a little bit taller than me, because I tell you, them heels I be wearing, they be boosting my little short height.
Right. So if they're short, like, then what? You just
maybe
lose
friends.
interest.
Maybe we'll just be friends.
Friendly.
Just keep it on a cool one, because I don't think I can see it get
Fair enough.
any further than
So
that.
that's height. What about stuff like financial? Like, how much would they have to earn?
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you now.
Here's
Okay.
the real scoop.
So, like, I'm very down to earth and I'm very humble. I am not coming on this channel and on this platform to start screaming, if he don't make 10 bags a month, I'm not chatting to him. I'm not one of those. There's loads of females out there that are screaming that. Good for you, babe. Good for you. Like, have high standards. Have your high standards and keep them. But I do have high standards, but I think I'm realistic. Like, I'm still in the gets of trying to get to where I want to be. I'm not making 15, like a high percent, like the high percent
Like,
that
we're
people,
talking like 30, 40K a year? 50?
maybe even higher than that, because people be you'll be surprised, people be
What do you
screaming
think
like
the average income is?
yearly, like, I don't know, like, there's all different jobs out there, but like 10 to 15K.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe less than that.
No, like one person average salary.
Yearly.
Yearly.
Like, I'm not really sure. Maybe like
No.
How can you say do it? Maybe help me on this one.
It's well, London. I think it's around 35 to 40k is the average
Yeah,
salary.
okay, that's the average
Yeah.
salary, right? Thank you for helping me on that one. So let's go back to what we're saying. Yeah, that's the average salary. So I feel like people have unrealistic expectations that they be screaming like, oh, if he doesn't make this certain amount, I'm not talking to him. But no offense, what are you earning or what are you making? So I'm very humble in my department, and I wouldn't really be screaming that because, like I said, I'm still trying to chase my goals, and I feel like I can't then now be demanding someone to be making way more than me to have that type of energy. I mean, I can. There's a lot of, like I said, shout out to you females that have high standards like that because you're attracting guys of that sort and of a good demeanor, and I would want that for myself too as a lady. But I feel like I should be considerate. That I should have a considerate nature and not scream that because there could be someone that makes way less, but they treat you very well and they basically tick all your boxes.
So say they were earning average salary, but you were like just about able to do things like maybe go out once every so often. Like, is that not enough or?
No, I'm very like down to earth. I'm not really bothered. Like I mainly focus on my my mental, and I feel like what you bring to the table. Are you making me happy? Like, are we good together? Like, what am I gaining from this relationship? Is it giving what it's meant to give? Like, I'm not gonna knock you for things like that. I think that's unrealistic.
So about like a manager
I could
at
go broke
McDonald's.
tomorrow. So how about that? Like let's swap the narrative here. I could go broke tomorrow and then what? I'm out here screaming, you have to make a certain amount. Honey, go get a job.
But if you was gonna get a partner though, you wouldn't, and they were high earning, but you wouldn't necessarily have to work though, right?
I mean, no, and if he didn't want me to work, that's fine. But I feel like I am myself. I am a person. I believe that I should have my own income, my own aspirations, and have something set for myself. Why are you relying on somebody else's income?
No,
Not a
makes sense.
problem. Not saying it's
Yeah,
an issue, but I believe that you're your own person. What do you like? What do you want to achieve? And
yeah,
what goals and stuff would you want to set for yourself
yeah.
going forward?
So if there was like a manager at McDonald's, is that acceptable?
What's wrong with that?
Ah, nothing.
No, there's
That's
nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of discrimination going on now. Like people, oh, if he works here, I won't speak to him, or if he does this job, like congratulations to them. They're getting up every day. They're going to work. If that pays their bills and they're getting through life, congratulations to them. Who am I to discriminate or say anything less?
Yeah.
And I think social media is a big thing that
It's toxic.
that is basically, to add to your question, I think that's a big thing that is contributing to this today. Like everyone thinks like social media, like social media can come across a certain way, but it's not necessarily that. Like it's giving lifestyle, like, oh my God, holidays, nice shoes, nice clothes, but like just live your life, man.
Have you ever posted for the gram like that though?
No, I just
Never.
take my content and my content is my content. I'm not trying to give like, well, I just think I'm a boss babe anyway, but like I'm not trying to like give something that I'm not. Everything that you see on my Instagram is authentically me. My social media is authentically me. And if you was to meet me in person, I believe if someone was to be asked, is Aaliyah the same on social media and the same in person? Yeah, she is. I'm the same. Authentically me online, authentically me offline.
No, that's rare to be honest. But yeah, big up, big up. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think on the documentary, the question was asked, like, how do you define a relationship? And I wanted to ask you that question.
How do I define a relationship? So I think it's like a coho of two people. So like I wouldn't say necessarily an empire. I mean, if you're seriously looking for someone to be your partner for the long run, long goal,
Yeah.
then you're an empire. Like you're together. You weigh each other out. Like
Yeah.
if one's here today, one's down here, that's fine. One could be up here and down here tomorrow. You could be here on a Wednesday. So I feel like relationship to me is like a bond and like a partnership with you two together, and you're just going through life and getting through life together. Maybe kids will come, maybe marriage will come, but it's a partnership.
How
You're
important
together.
is marriage, would you say?
Well, the way that this generation's going, I don't know about marriage. Like, I still have that dream. Like, I want to get married. I do want to have kids, but I feel like marriage is rare. It's becoming more rare now. It's
It
still
is, yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's still marriages occurring and stuff like that. But I think it's a lot more rare now.
Yeah, it is. I feel like I think standards have really gone up, hence why there's a lot of breakdown in relationships and divorces and stuff, because everyone wants everything now, like 6 figures plus, and this lifestyle we keep seeing online.
Couldn't have said it any better. If he's not wearing a Rolex, he can't chat to me. Do you even own a Rolex? Like, I can't. I genuinely can't. But just don't get trapped into the social media. Like, it's okay. You go to work every day, you have your normal life. If you wear a Rolex, if you don't wear a Rolex, wow, like that's just me anyway. I'm so glad I'm not like that. I thank God, and I'm just so me, down to earth, and I take you for how you are. Like I'm not going to be your friend because you're not casually wearing a Rolex.
But a Rolex would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Why not?
It's a sex accessory, like
Yeah.
it's accomplishment. Some people see it as a statement, right? Because they've worked hard to get it. But
So say if a guy pulled up in like a Lambo or something, is that like an ick, a turn off?
no, it's not a ick or turn off. Like, hi, how you doing? But I will have questions in the back of my head. Is that a rental or do you own that?
Okay.
Because a lot of people are flashy, but they don't own that. But if it was an actual genuine person, that's their Lambo, that's theirs. Hi, how you doing? Like, I'm not gonna knock you for it.
Okay. So like there would be no questions around criminality.
No, I literally just said there'd be thoughts in the back of my
Oh,
head.
there would be.
Like, is it a rental? Does he own this? Is it giving lifestyle? Is he just someone that goes around driving and like just speaks to people in the street? Like, oh hi, how you doing? Like he could have spoke to someone 10 minutes before he said hello to me. Like, there's things I'm clued up, I would say, with the game, like you said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's pretty smart.
100%, 100%.
That's good to hear. So yeah, we've got a few more like trivia questions if you're up for it. So, what is the noun for a group of crows?
This is really going to show my intelligence today. Would you repeat that, please?
You get it on the screen, but what is the noun for a group of crows?
The noun.
Yeah, or the name, like what's the term called?
Next.
The answer is a murder.
Okay, trivia is not the thing for me. I'm not the best, but we're gonna go with the flow here.
What letter doesn't appear in any US states? Like beginning with
Letter.
yeah.
L.
Answer is Q.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
Q, yeah. How many dots on a dice?
40.
I think it's close. I think it's like 42.
Okay, not bad there.
Yeah.
Give me some, credit for that one.
And then this one, what color is the black box in an aircraft?
Black.
Bright orange.
How embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. I just thought, let me use the color in the question. That's so embarrassing. I can't open locks.
Yeah, it's a nice, easy one for you.
This is embarrassing because I don't think I'm going to get the answer. Not a padlock because that does not have keys. A keyhole? No. What has keys?
What has keys but can't open locks?
Pass.
Think of an instrument.
Piano.
Piano.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that one. That's nice of you.
Pick up yourself. So obviously, yeah, we're talking about like social media and Gen Z. What do you think that means in today? Because the way I see it, a lot of Gen Z don't really want to work at all. And this social media life of like finishing school and then jumping straight onto TikTok and Instagram, is it like a viable job? Like, could you say, look, my full-time work is this?
That's a really good question and to reflect on, because I do feel like, yes, the younger generation is more on the social media now, and I don't see the issue with it because, why not use that to help your brand or what you want to do? And everything's on social media nowadays, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, the whole galore. But I do hear you on that note about like, is it liable? Can it be your day-to-day income? And it can, but you have to start from somewhere. So I feel like any normal person that's probably made it now or is on their journey of going up the route that way, they probably were working a 9 to 5, were doing the normal things, because when you're trying to start and work your way up, you have to consider like, if you want this to be your day-to-day, when you make it, that it will then be your day-to-day, but on the come up, that won't be your day-to-day. So where are you going to find finances and stuff to finance what you want to do or work your way up, if that makes sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, on that note, I would say like, don't like knock yourself or think, do you know what, is it worth it? Because, you know, like if I give it my all, am I even going to get an outcome from it? Because, you know, that's what you're probably sitting on your shoulder thinking, 50, am I going to get an outcome? Am I not going to get an outcome from it? But don't stop your dreams because of that. I would still say strive, but I would say always have a plan B. I'm always at plan B, babe. Like, have a plan B. What are you going to do on the side? Are you going to work whilst you're doing this, or are you just going to give this your all? That's what I would say.
Okay, I got you. And is trapping an acceptable job?
Okay, way to throw me in the deep end there. I mean, let's not act like that's not normal. I'm sure
not
you know
normal.
some people that are trapping.
Why would you say I know?
I'm
You're wearing
asking.
trap
I'm
stuff.
asking. No, let's not do that today. Let's not do that. Let's not give me the wrong agenda, guys. This is just a nice outfit that I got from my wardrobe, like, and I just match it with some Christian Dior's. Like, why not?
Yeah.
But no,
Casually in the wardrobe.
yeah. No, but like, be honest. Like, would you say that? Obviously, you might not want to share this. You don't have to. But would you know some people, or have you come across some people in your life that have done that? Like, I don't think that we should act like this stuff is not normal. Like, it goes on and it happens.
There.
It's probably happening right now as we're speaking.
Yes, it's out there. I think personally, because it's been like so, what's the word, like taboo, but I think it's more common than people think.
Yeah, I
And then
agree.
because of that, it's like maybe it is kind of acceptable.
Yeah, I agree that it is a lot more common than people think. And I'm, like I said, I'm not one to discriminate or one to knock that. I don't think there's a lot of positive connotations around it. Like, people like say, like, you might know a saying that you've heard before, with that life of, you know, what they decide to do, it can come with either dead, alive, or in jail. That's the three outcomes.
yeah.
Like, you might have heard that before.
Yeah.
So I would just say, think about that when you're waking up every day. Or most people, like, I shouldn't be applauding this. I'm not applauding this because, you know, it is criminal activity. But those people that mostly do it, they probably have an end goal that they see
To get
themselves
out.
doing, and they just want a bit of money to start up. They don't come from nothing. How can you knock them when they're not? Everything is not fed to them. They don't come from a rich family, or that they don't really maybe they don't have two parents. They have one parent or no parents. Like, they have to start somewhere. So maybe they use that as a tool to invest it into a business, or I don't know, jewelry. Most people have like jewelry businesses, or some turn into rap careers, or some just want a bit of money to start up somewhere. So if you're gonna do it, I'm not promoting it at all, but at least have a positive outcome of it, because I do believe there's no positive connotations around that.
What if
I
they
wouldn't
did
want,
like Tariq St. Patrick, not in the life, but they went looking for it?
He's a silly, like, you actually come from a funded home, just go to university and get a job. Like, I don't know, maybe he got like parts of his dad, or he felt like this is what he was destined to do, because his dad, obviously, if you know the show, his dad's basically the guy that was destined to do it. But if your parents come from a good home and they basically want to give you a better life, why would you not take the opportunity? There's people out there that would be grateful for the opportunity to get where they want to be, and they don't have that. That's why they do these things.
Well, I think because opportunity speaks volumes, innit? And if you see a way to get quick money, quick cash, I kind of hear it.
They say money is power.
Yeah.
And that's what opens doors for you. So I do hear it, but I wouldn't condone it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you date a trapper?
No
No comment.
Yeah, no comment.
Fair enough.
No comment.
No comment.
No discrimination, but no comment.
So what's a good first date for yourself? Like, what's a good location, spot, vibe?
I'm actually not bothered. Like, I feel like a good icebreaker for me, I would say, I love me a dinner. Like, going for dinner, you know.
I was gonna say
or
probably
activity.
Activities.
Yeah, because I feel like that breaks it down a bit. Like, you're actually doing something actively, you're speaking, you're getting to know one another. Some people might find it intimidating going on a date for the first time, because it's like you're actually face to face with this person for the first time, and you don't know them. But me, I'm very confident. Like, I love talking to people, like sitting down, having dinner, like, what do you do for a living? What do you like? What annoys you? But I feel like activity is a good, more first icebreaker, because you're doing something and you're speaking, so it's not necessarily that awkward. Like,
So I think dinners can be awkward.
Yeah. Not for me. I would never be awkward for me. Like, I feel like I go there and I'm the one that make people shy, because I feel like my aura is quite confident. So I would hear you on that one. Maybe not a date for the first date. Maybe activity, then a dinner after, because you've kind of icebreaker with that person. Yeah.
And if it was, if the guy wanted to split the bill, is he going to see you again?
I mean, let me say this loud and clear and correctly. If you ask me on the date, I want to go on the date, I'm not going there with the mindset that you're paying for me. I'm going there, well, this is just how I am. I'm going there with the mindset that I will be paying my half of the date. But if I get there and he offers to pay, what a gentleman, of course you can pay for both of us. But I'm not going there with the mindset like, oh, you're going to pay for me. Like, I'm just not like that. But it would be nice. I would, if someone was taking a date, I would appreciate them paying for the first date, but I wouldn't necessarily make me think I don't want to see them again. Unless they done things at a table or activity that gave me an ick, I'm not coming back. That's what made me not come back.
So if it was Hakkasan, then you're gonna split the bill?
Yeah, why not? But I wouldn't go there thinking that I would assume, you want to take me on a date, you want to meet me, you would be paying as a gentleman that you should be. But I wouldn't go there. If I have to pay the 50-50, I would have to pay the 50-50, then yeah.
Is Nando's an acceptable first date?
I mean, to me, that's like going for lunch. Like, I mean, if that's what you want to do, like, sure, we could go grab a Nando's, but like, to me, that's just like lunch on a quick one.
Lunch on a quick
like,
one.
I don't feel like that's where I get my hair done, my heels and everything, and we're going out. Do you know what I mean? That's just like just putting what I'm wearing today. Let's go grab a munch. let's go grab a munch. Like, it's not giving everything's top tier, last year's heels, everything to go to Nando's. Be for real, be for real.
Okay. Do you drive?
No, I don't drive.
Okay,
no.
I thought so. You don't give driver vibes.
I don't. What's driver vibes? Like what gives driver vibes?
You give like 10 toes energy.
10 toes energy. Okay.
Have you ever used like dating apps before?
No, I haven't actually used dating apps before. Would I see myself using them? Maybe, but I think I'm more like of a person, like
interaction.
Yeah, like seeing you in person for the first time, we come across each other, or something more of an in-person interaction. I think the social media thing scares me. Like, it doesn't scare me because, I might not have been on dating apps, but I've had people in my DMs and on my social media, and then I begin speaking to them. That's technically the same thing, but not. But dating apps, I feel like you can act like someone you're not and be someone you're not. Not all the time. And then when you meet them, it's like, oh, because I've heard a lot of stories. That's why I'm saying that. Like friends and stuff and people I know, they've been on dating apps. It's not the same in person. It's not giving what it's meant to give. But and then and you've got my old generation. They'll be like, oh, well, you could be kidnapped. They can murder you. That's extreme. That's extreme. I don't think that.
Okay.
But like, I feel like me, if you said to me, Aaliyah, dating apps or not dating apps, I would say no. I'm more of it in person.
Okay. What's the craziest DM you've ever received?
Craziest DM. Okay, which one? Well, I've had one DM, a rapper basically DM me to be flown out.
Dubai.
It wasn't actually. I think it was America. Like, it wasn't Dubai. He basically said like he will pay for my flight, come over, but I just ignored the message basically. So I think that's one of the craziest DMs I've had. Have I done a crazy DM? No, that's like one of the most wild, I would say. Basically get flown out. No, American rapper, yeah.
Would most people know who they are?
Yeah, they would. Okay. So, yeah.
Go on, Aaliyah.
But I declined that offer because, I'm in my bag, but that type of offer to me is not giving what I would want it to give. Yeah. Some people would go, why not hop on that flight, babe? But me, when I saw that, I said, nope. I said, nope. I didn't even give it any attention. Yeah.
What about OnlyFans? Is that acceptable?
Like I said, I'm not one to judge or discriminate. As I said in my documentary, I listen and I don't judge. But
we don't.
Listen and we don't judge. My opinion on that, at the end of the day, like, it's a career. Is
it though?
I mean,
ethically,
Cam's like, I don't want to,
is
like,
it a career?
There's loads of things that are acceptable nowadays that are people are doing as a career or what's getting them through. And I feel like if that's your passion and what you want to do, big you up on that, do your thing. A lot of people are making a lot of money of it, like a lot. But I wouldn't say like what's the ideal world now? Like, people are doing loads of things, content, skits, like OnlyFans.
I feel like, but
I don't want to knock it. Like, I don't want to knock it, but me personally, I wouldn't say I would just start it tomorrow. That's what I would say. No, I'm saying I wouldn't just say I would start it tomorrow. But yeah, I don't want to knock it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But, yeah.
But like, where do you draw the line though? Like, feet pics, like nudes.
Do you, obviously I'll answer your question, but like, do you think it's acceptable? Like, are you against it?
Hell no.
Like, you're against it? Yeah. You said hell no.
Hell no.
But like, don't you think there's like a, how can I say it? Like, there's a level to it though. Like,
Yeah, there is a level, but I just don't think
that's
it's
acceptable.
almost,
What about the feet?
yeah.
The feet pics. That's just your feet. That's acceptable.
That's as far as
Like,
it goes.
as far as it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Like, to me, like, your feet's fine. Like, wow, if you're making money, like loads of money a month, than someone that's working 9 to 5 off a feet pic, then I'm posting my feet tomorrow. Like, I'm posting my feet tomorrow. But like, I do
Yeah,
hear
if
what
my
you mean. There's
girl's
a level of
making quick money off
like
like a foot
explicitity.
pic, yeah.
Sorry, the word explicitity.
Explicit.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That then I do hear that. I mean, I wouldn't advise my daughter to be doing that if I had a daughter.
Mm.
So I do hear you on that one. But it's quite
But
popular.
you draw
though.
the line at feet pics, or you wouldn't?
Me personally, if I was to do it, I'm drawing the line at feet pics. I'm not showing my whole body to the world because I just feel like, what's my husband going to appreciate if the whole world's seen it?
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? But I'm not discriminating because it's quite popular. A lot of people making a lot of money off it. But I swear
And then
you
there's-
make your
there's-
OnlyFans what you want it to be. Some people do like fashion on there. Apparently, like, it's not all like nudes and stuff. Like, apparently it can be anything you want it to be.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
it's yeah.
You're not trying to hear it. You're just
Nah,
like,
it's-
no, red card.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
hearing
yeah.
that. So
Because if I found out my girl was doing OnlyFans like that, man, that's
yeah,
that's
how would
yeah.
like how would you be then? How would
It's a
you
straight
react?
red card, like
Straight
it's
red
gone,
card,
yeah.
even if it's just the feet. And she said, like, babe, she's
I
come
mean,
to you
if
like,
she's making-
babe, I'm
yeah, she's
doing it,
making
babe. You know, this
some-
is for both of us. Like, I'm bringing in the money and I'm making loads off my feet. Would you be okay with that? Would you look at her sideways or?
Yeah, give me my 80% and we'll talk.
Okay. Yeah, so I do hear you on that one.
Yeah. Have you ever gone into a relationship where you thought the person was like this, but then the way they acted was something else?
Okay, so what you're saying is they held a level of standard in the beginning, and then when you got to know them more, that level of standard like kind of
Yeah,
dropped.
change.
Yeah, I have been in relationships like that before, and I feel like, you know, it's when you're in the process of trying to pursue a baddie, they hold a level of standard.
When you're trying to pursue
No,
a baddie.
when they are
are.
in trying to pursue a baddie, they hold a level of
Okay.
standard. So that experience that I had that I'm describing to you is like, I feel like they hold not everyone, it's just an experience I've had. They hold a level of standard, they get to know you, they get comfortable, and the level of standard drops. But it's like, why did you introduce me to a vibe that you can't maintain?
Would you say you're a baddie?
100%.
What would you rate yourself out of 10?
12.
12.
I'm joking. I'm trolling. 10, guys. 10. From head
10.
to toe. Period.
Are there any 5s
5s. On a bad day, maybe.
on a bad day?
With my bonnet on, I don't care. I've had enough. On a bad...
No, I meant, are there 5s out there like other girls?
Are there 5?
Yeah, like you're saying you're a 10.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if other people are average out there, they must be 5s, right?
No, I never said that.
No?
No, I feel like there's baddies everywhere.
So everyone's a 10.
Yeah, no, like, maybe cut this. I'm joking. No, like, I feel like a baddie is like a word to define yourself. Like, it's the way you present yourself and you maintain yourself and hold yourself. So if you class yourself as a baddie, you care, you keep yourself clean, how you look, how you come across. I feel like it's a whole energy aura thing. Like,
So you could be fat and a baddie.
No, I'm not. We're not doing that. Like, we're not discriminating or like shape discriminating or size discriminating. I feel like baddies come in all different colors, shapes, sizes, ethnicities. I just feel like it's the way that you carry yourself and the way that you present yourself as a whole. That's what I think.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's a lot of like, you can be baddies, but like you're boring.
Do you find that that's common? Like,
Well, I've known people that have said it's common. Me per se, like, I feel like there's a lot of people out there with like, you're a baddie, but your spirit is just low. Like, you're just like, you might look perfect and everything on the exterior is great, but it's just like, you're just like bland. Like, you're not energy, bubbly, a spirit, a
Okay.
personality. That's what I meant. I'll never knock anyone or discriminate like that. No, absolutely not.
got you. Okay.
Love yourself. No.
Yeah, man, you gotta love yourself out here.
Yeah, of course.
So you were saying earlier, obviously, you like had a bit of a hard upbringing.
Mm.
Like, if you can, what was that sort of trauma like for you, and how did you get through it?
I mean, when you say trauma, like, obviously it's traumatic, but I feel like it became normal for me. Like, it was the norm, because obviously going through that like challenge early in my life, I became very more appreciative, more grateful of things. Like I really, really was grateful for my father. Like my father raised two daughters himself. Like that is very rare. Like very rare. Not very rare, but can be rare. Like, and it's hard for a father alone to raise two daughters. Like halfway through his journey, he could have given up, or he could have said, "Do you know what? This is not for me." But no, like we made it through the end as a family and as a whole. So big up my dad for real. But yeah, and I feel like having that in my life, it just it changed my like perspective on things. And I just feel like every life challenge I've been through, I've learnt control. Like, I've learnt control of my mindset, and I've learned how to control everything and my emotions. Because I feel like when everything's thrown at you in your life and what you go through, you can take a toll. Like we are human beings at the end of the day. We're not robots. Like we do have our good days, our bad days. But I just feel like you have to know and you have to learn. Obviously, I learned as I went through how to channel that. And then, like I said, I had to face another experience again in my life last year, and I just feel like it made me more resilient and more stronger. And I even look at myself in the mirror and think like, babe, like how have you done it? Like how are you doing this? And I'm just very grateful for that. And I feel like I'm very sane and I'm very level-headed. And I feel like, yeah, when you have a positive mindset and attitude towards things, you're more likely. Sometimes I have my rainy days, don't get it twisted, but you're more likely to go on the straight and narrow. I don't ever want to see myself going down the opposite way. And if I do see myself coming across them challenges, I'm going to tell myself, get back up again. You got to keep going. The show goes on. Honey, the show goes on. Like,
Facts.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just don't want to come across like I'm pretty perfect. Like, no, like we all have our good and bad days. There's days where sometimes I do have my bad days, but I have to get up and say, do you know what? I'm doing this for me and my parents. I want to make them proud and keep going.
No, big up. Yeah, facts.
I'm not the only one probably out there. There's many people that's probably lost their parents, no matter what age, no matter what time in your life. Grief is hard. It is hard. I will give it, like, I will say it to you, like, it's not easy. And I don't think you should ever judge people, neither. Grief comes in all different ways.
Do you feel like therapy can help in those situations as well?
Yeah, I'm big on that. Big that up. I would 100% recommend therapy. I've actually never done therapy myself. I was thinking of considering. But I would 100% not knock it, because I feel like don't knock it till you try it. That's what I'd say. Never knock it till you try it. Try it, you might think, you know what, this works for me, I like it. Some people don't like it. I know people that have been and they're like, no, it just doesn't work for me. I feel like I'm just going over the situation again, and it's like you're reliving it. So don't knock it till you try is what I would say. How can you say you like it or not if you've not tried it?
No, of course.
So yeah.
Because I feel like for people out there that whatever stage they are in life, but specifically content creators, because when you're working in an industry where I'd say it's quite competitive and people will drag you down, I feel like you need like a level head to like block out negative comments and trolls and things like that.
100% would agree with you on that one, like especially being in the public eye and social media. 100% would agree, because yeah, you do have loads of like negativity, trolls in the comments and stuff like that, and you do have to be very level-headed and ignore them. Are they you on social media putting the work in, or are they behind the screen typing? Like, but it's easier said than done, Cams. You're right. Like therapy, I think a lot of people do take therapy that are in that industry, because it comes with a lot of baggage.
But yeah, that's been the Chat to Cam podcast. I'd like to thank my guest, Aaliyah. Been a great guest today and some interesting conversations.
You've been a great co-host, everybody.
But yeah, if there's anything you want to say to the audience or your fans, on anything you want to promote.
I just want to say a big thank you, guys. I hope everyone's well enjoying the weather. Yes, I would love to promote my documentary, guys. If you are interested in the generations of dating and the younger generation, just go on YouTube. It's presented by Ella Thomas. Hard launch. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you.
Big up in a bit.